For real, we watched that. Because they tried to force it into us. What I say them forces just as forces you and motherfucking up. See, just by the relationships as a child you grew up witnessing. It was the forces behind the physical illusion of this motherfucker being together and them. No, nigga, they was trying to put that into you, like, for real. You would see how different parts of your mother wouldn't have no wardrobe. My bitch ain't have no clothes. But her man, like, you could see the imbalances as a child. You could really watch, like, how the fuck you get everything you want. How y'all supposed to both be motherfuckers making, like, in the church come up and reiterate it. Man, no, for real. They say man and wife, and then the wife do this and the man do this, but that's not what God is saying. That's not what the Spirit's communicating. Spirit's communicating that masculine energy does this, feminine energy does this, and you, child, you beautiful soul, are comprised of both. Both. That's a whole oneness balance. So if you're if you're only operating from this part, and you see that in the physical reflection, you see both your parents operating from only half of themselves, giving 50-50 on some shit. And that's taught to be 100% balanced to you. You're gonna go out into the world and motherfucker, you're gonna give yourself, you're gonna overgive yourself, or you're gonna be on the other side of the spectrum. Whichever parent was receiving was the one that was casting in their manifestations just off the generator of the other person, because y'all both, everyone is an amplifier, a generator, a manifester. But say them different parts is shut off inside your mom, so this motherfucker sitting up here and everything he say, your mom worked. She worked to bring in the manifestation into fruition of the ideology of who the head of house. Okay? Just as vice versa. You feel me? And it ain't so much as a niggas or bitches or no. It ain't that derogatory ass mannerism that was beat into us either. My nigga. It's quite literally, they didn't have love, and they called that shit love, and we literally internalized that, embodied that as, okay, love. So when we got the shit beat up out of us in a relationship and stayed and went back and doubled down, bitch, I'm in love. I'm here because I love you. Child, you here because you traumatized and brutally bonding with the father figure placement inside of me. Okay? Or a different time, you'll see a motherfucking female, a young girl, you feel me? Giving so much of yourself, it seems the only way. Oh, be silent. It's a podcast for all. The universe, the divine used me to open up.
I was over here yapping.
To open up all. I'm not here for me. I don't do this shit for me. Fuck, this shit go on inside of me. But I gotta translate it outwardly for to have the deeper connections, the deeper conversations, the deeper truths, so that the puzzles, the pieces of the puzzle connect. Cause we all one for real. We all really get to yapping and stop raging a war as if we don't remember what the fuck really going on, what time it really is, who we really are. Shit start clicking. So that's all I'm here. I'm a little vibe in the circuit. But when them clickers, for real. But we was taught that shit though.
Dead ass, 50-50. Or the 75-25.
No, it was that 80-20 rule bullshit.
Yeah. Like, what? Ladies, when you come across a man, know that you're also coming across a feminine energy as well. As much as he is masculine, he is feminine as well as you are masculine and feminine. You know how to take care of yourself. You do what you need, right? You supply for yourself. Why would you get with somebody else and hand that over?
Male energy. When spirit introduces you to the feminine, recognize that she also is comprised of you. You are not who she submits or surrenders herself to. For if the divine is not in the middle of the both of you, You are nothing. You have nothing. An expiration date has already been forged. I don't give a fuck how many
You're
times.
already living in delusion.
Mhm.
You're already living in delusion. You're not even together.
How we connect with each other is everything. How we, as spiritual beings, participating in this human experience, how we interact and connect with each other is everything.
And you start being a lot nicer to yourself so you can be nicer to others. It starts at home. Quite literally. Just as everyone is a reflection of you, you have to start being nice to you.
You go out in the day-to-day, and you like, all the motherfuckers treat me with a certain attitude, or they ain't uplifting you, or go within yourself and check how you started the day. If you're not receiving what you desire out of the day, did you give of yourself what is required? The first fruits, did you meditate with source within? You pray and sit and talk, listen to what's going on. That divine voice flow through you, baby. It's mysterious. It ain't gonna sound English. It might be the way you feel right now. Are you honoring your emotions? See, we all borrowing. For real, we on divine time, borrowing. The energy, in motion, emotion do not belong to any of us. We share and we pick and choose. Regardless of what you believe, some of them limited belief systems, blocking y'all from doing the necessary work, blocking y'all from seeing and being a part of what has always been. You feel me? This shit ain't brand spanking new, but we being made anew in every breath. That constant exhale that the Most High Divine is taking over this land, inside of everything, because we are this land. We are everything. We are every thought that could ever be think. We every motherfucker that we see. We are everything, and recognizing and vibrating in the energy, in the power of that energy that we truly are, that source energy, source consciousness, Christ, Christos, unity, divine, love, consciousness. You unbreakable, you unshakable. What you've been through was unbearable. When you was operating, when you was in states where you wasn't even connected to source consciousness, to where you were so low, what you felt degradable outside of, because you couldn't remember. You didn't have the access to see. But there's a waging spiritual warfare, and this shit real as a motherfucker. This shit real as a motherfucker. Landlines and longitudes and wavelengths. It's real as a motherfucker. There are outside forces working up against you. Your bloodline, your children, who you are, who you've always been. And that don't motherfucking matter. Cause it's always been. But baby, listen here. Who you are, who your ancestors are, inside of every cell of your temple is unbreakable and unshakable. You're gonna recognize and you're gonna resonate my voice. You're gonna resonate with my voice. Cause when I speak, I'm speaking to. Speaking to. When baby speaks, she's speaking to. She's speaking to. She's petitioning. Bitch, I be summoning the motherfucking army. Awaken the sleeping cells. These ain't just people you looking at. These are indigenous universities. These are libraries of motherfucking cosmic, solar royalty. What? You cannot write, mistranslate, transcribe the spirit that you are. You have the free will to be authentic in your nature, in this place, the rebellion that you are, and it's going to take every bit of you.
Ooh, it's gonna be hard. Ooh, you gonna bleed. Ooh, you gonna cry.
What?
Ooh, you
They
gonna
will
sweat.
judge you. They will
you gonna
persecute
get dirty.
you. They will create every false narrative against you when your only desire is to love them. To love and to be loved. To live and to let live. I know you resonate, child. I know you feel this message.
You are not alone.
But you is on your own. Ain't nobody coming for the save.
That ass. No.
The Savior is rising within you.
Look,
Your soul
ain't no
salvation
man finna come out
is
the
who
sky for that
you
ass.
are. Your great granddaddy ain't coming out the sky for your ass. Your sky daddy is not coming to save you. He did not send anybody on his behalf to you. He sent you. This is the message to awaken to the Christ energy within you. To stop placing your value in the Most High outside of you. To see inside of your brethren and your sisterin every reflection of who you are in this landscape is the creation of Source Divine. And you have no choice. You can't run, you can't turn back now. You've been thrown into the midst of it, and you will awaken over and over and over. You will rise in your truth. You will speak with a conviction that is not your own. You will remember every lifetime, every passion, every skill set. You will live and operate in dignity and complete integrity of who you are. They will come to persecute you. They will rise up against you. They will look at you crazy as fuck. They will create law. They will write into black and white law. They will take the true law and synthesize it, break it down to a minimum until you remember who you are, until the law comes from inside of you. And as above, so below. Unseen things will take place. Unseen forces shall reign. Ancestors divine, all alike, and all the sun children shall come together and unify this place. So mote it shall be. It already is. And the war is for your soul. Give a fuck about how much you make, how much you motherfucking, whoo, man. For your desires, your likes, your needs, your wants, what you eat today, who you see, how you speak, what you don't speak upon, your fears, what you run away from, who you are, who you ain't, this, that, and the third is a reflection of the soul waging war within. And it's taking place without. As above, so below. You looking into motherfuckers who've been here forever. You looking into motherfuckers who are on loop. You looking into motherfuckers.
Dead men
you
walking. Like, don't y'all know zombies are real? They just don't eat flesh.
They do eat flesh. They shop at McDonald's, they shop at Burger King, they shop at Wendy's, and they eat the flesh of those who are not buried inside the cemeteries y'all can't find your loved ones in. You sitting closer to a zombie than you can think. Look over. Because if you aren't all things, you are nothing, huh? I'm everything, I'm nothing. I had to take on being everything just to see you. Huh? Okay. Y'all not hearing me. Because your tongue is so powerful, it bears life and death. When you open up your mouth and you use that beautiful motherfucker. Exercise with caution. Exercise with grace. Exercise with fortitude. You are a fortress of fortitude. Okay? If you don't know what the fuck you talk about, and you know damn well you don't know what the fuck you talk about, shut the fuck up for your own sake. Speak with the conviction of source within, the spirit that reigns supreme in every part of your being. For that's what will reflect to you at all times, baby. You only seeing who you are. You watching that Pope shit, you watching that Donald Trump shit, you watching Skanky Skimmers, you watching the world dwindle. You're missing out on what's taking place within. Woo! We all going to heaven.
Because we all done been through hell.
Come on. What you got to say about it? What you got to say? I see the fire. What you got to say about it? Stand tall. Stand tall. Stand tall. You ain't gotta understand it. You ain't gotta know what the fuck going on. At the fuck off. Because I'm anchoring in what I'm anchoring in is beyond the flesh. I'm speaking to you beyond the flesh. I operate beyond the flesh. I'm not a servitude of the flesh. So when you resonate with this, your spirit gonna activate. You're gonna be feeling a little willy-nilly. You're gonna want to get up and go do some things, like you had just watched a movie that just made you feel like something, you know? Like you seen that main character, that protagonist, you said, that's me! Huh? He sound like me!
Doing that.
Well, if I sound like you and I am you, go ahead and turn me up by brushing your teeth today. With the left side, if you use your right hand predominantly. If it's the left, use your right. Shift frequencies, operate higher. Shift the parallel of your perspective. So what's being shown to you, you can see internally within and evolve. You can make the conscious choice to step in or out of paradigms and dimensions. None of this is beyond you. None of this is behind you. For you are kind of like in the middle, a little bracket. You know? And that's a scam. That's what they don't want to tell you. All the time, you always, in all things, anywhere you at, got free will choice for it to shift up out of that motherfucker. Because Source said this. Oh, baby. Ooh, I wanna love again. Source want to see you love again. They taught you that your God was one to fear. They taught you that your God actually took on traits of being fleshly, like jealous. When your God is all benevolent, omniscient, the creator of all, my papa. He see into all things. He see past all things. He see for all things, by all things, as he is all things. Come on now. You couldn't tell me nothing, because you're not my baba. My baba will come up through you and talk to me. Okay. Thank you, mother. Thank you, mother. My baba will take over, hijack your vessel. How about that? Who you think it is today? And tell me all about myself. Use you to get me through the dead Red Sea. Okay, they don't know nothing about it. They don't know nothing about it. I'm not channeling from my mind. I'm not speaking out of my arse. It's my heart. That's what I do for a living. I make a hell of a killing. I want to love again. Yeah. Over and over and over and over. Source is telling me God, Allah, arm, leg, arm, head. Arm, leg, arm, head. Allah. You a creation of the Most High Divine Creator. It all travel back to source. What you gotta force, divorce. I've been shifted completely out of my fleshly endeavor, okay? I'm operating out of my light body, my light apparatus. I'm speaking shit I ain't spoken long time, don't remember, okay? Happy September, December. What they know about it, what they know about it. And I am trusting. I put my trust, complete faith, that my next steps are already ordered. I am guided into spaces and rooms and places and paradigms and dimensions for to help and guide and heal and restore the love. Okay, breaking through that wall inside of a human mind, unnaturally programmed, just so they could feel the light and the love of who they are once more through looking at me. Ain't even gotta do too much. Just look at me. I breathe. I exist. I'm present. You can't shut me down no more than I can shut the fuck up. If I ain't had nothing to say, I'd be shut the fuck up. Meditating on the word. Searching deep within. Talk about I don't want to hear. Don't fill up my virgin ears with the business of the whims of the 9 to 5 today or tomorrow of this world. You say you are the divine child and you love me. Shut the fuck up. Let the breath of the divine flow through you. I got something to say to you. I know how to talk to people without talking to people. I ain't even talking to y'all. I'm speaking to myself. Having a beautiful conversation between source and I. Because as I'm being cut up and split by this gospel within, the scripture that's coming through my heart space, as I'm in a dark place, you know where I'm at right now?